trying to decide if I'm going to fast today or stop and get something semi-healthy to eat for breakfast because I wasn't hungry this morning. But also my dinner was like scattered last night. I had a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Because last night when I got home from my errands, like I was on an emotional roller coaster. I found out some information about someone that I love, and it's just like, you know when you just know someone can do better and they purposely just choose not to do better? And it's evident that they're not doing better, but they keep doing the thing that's not better. It kind of reminds me of that movie, which if you haven't watched that movie, Leave the World Behind on Netflix, please watch it. It's just really like, I know it's like an apocalyptic type of vibe, and you know, everybody's saying, oh, predictive programming, which I think is true, but also gems in that movie is very relevant to today. It's just very relevant to how people think today, how American citizens see the world. Like, for example, the little girl on there, she tells a story. She tells a story about the guy in the river. The guy in the river prays to God to get him out of the river. And in between that time, he gets sent a radio, a helicopter with a ladder, and a boat. Okay? And each time he says, no, I don't need these things. God is going to help me through. God is going to help me. I'm going to pray to God, and then God is going to get me out the river. Well, he ends up drowning in the river. And then he goes to heaven, and he's like, God, I prayed to you. I had faith in you. You were supposed to help me. And God says, yo, I sent you a radio, a boat, and an airplane. What else? What more do you want? What more did you want? And that's just very relevant to today. Like, it's a big difference between faith and delusion. Like, you can't just be out here saying, oh, God's going to get me through, and then do nothing. And then do nothing to help your situation. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, that faith of a mustard seed, yes, have it. But also take action steps toward what you want. Take action steps to your goals. And then God will meet you there. So it's just like, please watch that movie. It's so good. Like, I almost want to ruin the end for y'all because the ending is just so good. I might do a whole video on that movie because there's things that I missed, and it was so well written. I think this is why I want to get into like the media space. I just really want to get into the heads of people who make these movies and these shows and shit, and like really pick their brain. Like, how did your mind corrupt this? Like, how did your mind do this? What were you on? What were you on? And can I have some? JK, I don't want any of that. I don't want any drugs. Monster! It's a monster! See if I can finish this today. Usually I do half. Usually I do half and then leave the other half here. I finish the second half the next day while I'm here. But let's take this home today and finish it since I'm fasting. I did good today with my fast. But now I'm gonna go get me a protein cookie because I need something on my stomach before I go home. My mommy did cook. Praise God. Praise God. She cooked. So I'm definitely never going to be one of those YouTubers that shows my plate of food because I'm a firm believer that the food never looks as good as it is in real life, and even if it looks good, it's not going to taste as good as it looks in real life. But when I tell you the plate of food that my mama made, she made smoked turkey and lima beans, so good, with some apple cider vinegar on top so you don't get gas, and a little bit of hot sauce. So good. But I am a little sad, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm sad because I didn't have enough room in my stomach to eat more of it. Like, I had maybe half a portion. And that's because of how much water I've been drinking today. Like, I have a lot more to go, but I'm about to chug most of this because I'm thirsty. I feel satiated, like I feel good. I'm more energized today, and that's because I fasted most of the day with just water. I didn't even drink my tea. And it's funny because I just got a text from my best friend about her meal plan. Because at the end of the day, I just want to be more, I want to be more healthier first, then more fit. Because I didn't do my Pilates yet this week. I just didn't feel called to do it today. I want to get more on track with that too. But I'm also listening to my body more about what it needs. And today I just needed rest. I just needed rest. I just needed some water. I want to get back to juicing. That was fun. I used to drink celery juice every week. I want to get back to that. My poor juicer needs to be dusted off. Am I in my health era? I don't know. I gotta stop talking about eras. Like somebody the other day was like, "Why do people talk about they're in an era?" I think it's cute. It's not a lot of things that the Gen Z does that I agree with, but I agree with that. The whole era. It's an era. Like, whatever. Let me properly end this vlog today. Thank you for watching. I clearly didn't do my twist out yet. Maybe I'll do a separate video on that. How I do it on blown out hair. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I like these little vlogs, the daily ones where we just talk. You get to follow me around. So yeah, good night.